Colton Underwood opens up about his battle with depression and anxiety. The TV personality shares how his past suicide attempt pushed him to open up about his struggles and get proper treatment. The new chief community officer of mental health app White Flag, he encourages people to get help even if they're not ready for traditional therapy. Amid the COVID-19 pandemic, Colton Underwood was struggling with depression, anxiety, and a slew of personal issues. Everything in his life was going wrong, he says, and he didn't see a way out. The former bachelor was alone in his Los Angeles home when he attempted suicide, which thankfully was unsuccessful. He calls it the turning point in his mental health journey. I woke up the next morning, and I remember vividly staring into my dog's eyes and realizing I needed help, he tells PEPL. That was my moment of, I have to make some changes because I'm not healthy right now. I immediately loaded my dog into my Jeep and drove 15 hours to Colorado to my parents, and I told them everything that was going on, Underwood recalls. The next week I was seeing a therapist and a psychologist and getting on a game plan. The 32-year-old's mental health struggles were rooted in him spending years of his life concealing who he was. Underwood came out as gay in April 2021 during the Good Morning America interview. Before that, he hadn't acknowledged to himself that he was gay, even as he tried to find love with women on multiple shows within the Bachelor franchise. I was depressed because I wasn't living my most authentic life. I was sort of hiding myself and had a lot of shame and guilt around who I was, he explains in honor of World Mental Health Day. And I also had a lot of anxiety because I was so publicly straight and I sort of doubled down so many times in my life and career who I was projecting to be. Today, Underwood says, I feel great, noting he's gotten a good grasp on navigating his mental health. The star, who recently welcomed his first child, son Bishop, with husband Jordan C. Brown, admits that becoming a parent has also motivated and inspired him in a way that surprised him. Now, I'm helping contribute to a world that my son's going to grow up in, and I want to continue to break barriers down for whatever he's going to go through in his little life, he says. I want to pave the road and feel like I'm contributing to the healing of our country. We are in a mental health crisis right now, and people don't know how to ask for help at all times. I have the opportunity to be what my parents were to me, to hundreds and thousands of people who reach out. And I definitely don't take that lightly, he adds, pointing to his stride for kindness and bullying challenge, which he hopes will promote healthy wellness habits. As he continues to embrace his responsibility as an advocate, Underwood tells PEPL that he often looks back on how long it took him to seek help for his depression and anxiety. He hopes that people hear his journey and feel encouraged to take action sooner. Keep taking steps forward, he stresses. Even if you feel like at times you're going backwards, keep taking a step forward. Even if it's a baby step, start small, ask for help. Understand that there is no one solution, there isn't a one-size-fits-all type of approach to this, and you shouldn't be afraid to explore and experiment different types of treatment methods, Underwood says. If you or someone you know is considering suicide, please contact the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline by dialing 988. Text STRENGTH to the crisis text line at 741,741 or go to 988lifeline.org.